7, needs some damage on the Timbersaw. They're both completely fine right now, and Timbersaw, he's just happy to go right towards this large.
Orang yang biasanya main.
Sing Sing doesn't seem to be having the best time at mid.
Loh,
I guess he's going
nek
straight
dadi
Beefdagger.
terkenal gitu, lumayan loh duitnya loh.
Very difficult against the Bat Rider, who even has gone as far as skipping the lasso just because he's going drums first. Doesn't really think that he's going to be able to do too much with the lasso, at least for now. And we've got, I believe that was another on, no, just spun right to the knob.
Delaynya pirang detik
I'm not doing enough damage. Not big them very far in. Look at a brain tap on top of him.
Kasing wingnya apa ya, wing
into
sih
the
ya.
Iron Show. They get a return to at least the Juggernaut. He's looking a little bit
Tuh,
deep
tuh,
for
tuh.
the target kill on the. That doesn't really.
Oh, kasing
Yeah,
ini,
it does.
sing left ya.
Okay,
Okay.
so it wasn't necessarily worth it for the Juggernaut, especially
Tuh, ini
since
gambarin.
he's going to be missing out on some of the farm now.
Oh, okay.
9 stacks of napalm on the catapult.
Halo, Ipat.
And Garden is still farming up. He's nearly level 6, but it's just so difficult for him right now. And it's not. Oh my gosh, he's gonna. Yeah, he blocked up that camp as well. It's very unfortunate.
Disuruh tolong.
Already now has his drums of endurance. So he's gonna be moving a little bit faster on the map and has leveled up the lasso right now. So he doesn't want to use it on the Sing Sing. Sing Sing nearly has enough mana for his ultimate and uses his magic wand right now. Going on to him a little bit. We don't want. Probably don't want too much damage to be done before the ultimate. And now Big Enough trying to get away from this one. There's gonna be a brain tap which ends up finishing him up. Juggernaut. So that means that he does have it for himself. And good kill on Juggernaut here for Kaipi as they keep putting pressure on him. J4 kind of left alone over here at bottom. That is going to be a Phoenix Griffin. Saw he's pushing out top as well. Oh, I don't know why earphones hurt so much. They probably shouldn't. Darkseer at the top of the last hits right now. That's gonna come out of Jungle Farm, but it also means that he is at the top of net worth right now. And wow, this is actually ridiculous farm from Darkseer early. 10. Able to go for the spin, but he's out of mana. Doesn't have enough for the TP. As soon as the spin is done, they're going to take the vacuum right on the Bignum. Or the, I guess that was a Nightmare. And they can possibly push in bottom if they want to. Doing really well with the execution on that one.
Someone better help Dyer's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Nagasari might be cut out after Ninja's here with the lasso. There's gonna be a silence here as well. There's a rupture on her, trying to get away. She's trying to TP away, but it is not gonna happen, dude. Pulled right through the rupture. That is not how you get away. And when you're playing against the Bat Rider. I'm just hoping. I mean, you may as well force the Bat Rider to use the lasso there. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, but it's a very short cooldown. Pipe of Insight completed on 33, just very quietly farming his way through this one.
Dyer's no fortified.
What is the damage on this? That is pure damage on Rupture.
They're beating on Dyer's top tower. Dyer's top tower is gone. Just a cold fog left behind.
Sing Sing, he's nearly got his ultimate up again. Went for the Midas. After Ninja just, this is the Firefly, taking down those illusions on the mid lane. Some pressure being put down on bottom as well by Bone 7, making his way up to his Shadow Blade, which is generally first item on Slark. Could also make it into an Echo Saber, but really you just want to see some aggression from Slark as they start the game. Top tower also getting taken by Power Rangers. Very quickly, Bloodseeker. He's up the drums as well, so we have double drums here. Power Rangers to start out the match. Pretty strong for them, to be quite honest.
Not much goods
and Bat Rider now picks up his Blink Dagger. So a tier 2 for not even a tier 1 yet trade. Bone 7 really takes a lot of damage from this. And these creeps are being taken out by the tower. They need a little bit more hero support to even take it down. And Power Rangers, they could be getting another one. They could get another tower here. They're smoked up, ready to make the wraparound onto Power Rangers. The time might go down a little bit too quickly. Here's a Firefly from Ninja. He's going to break the smoke, and well, they might get all caught out inside that silence. There's going to be the sweep, catching out 3. Patience from Zhao. Go up the... Yeah, I can't do that. Back into the wall. Bignum. Trying to back away from this one right now. J-Force stunned up by the rock, and they're going to get a Fiend Strip onto the Timbersaw, keeping it there for a while. J4, they do get a stun on him, breaking the TP. Timbersaw nearly getting away. He's also got a Pipe of Insight on himself. Meanwhile, Sing Sing trying to go ham. He does end up taking down Dazzle, but the Timbersaw has managed to stay alive. Now Sing Sing, he's out of his ultimate form. Can be a ritual put down by Bloodseeker, kind of zoning out the Dire Heroes. 33 ends up going down despite all of his farm. He didn't do a 1-for-1, but Power Rangers, it could have gone a whole lot worse for them.
Middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Nice Blink Dagger picked up by Sing Sing, so gonna be have a bit more aggression available as he goes in with the Thunderclap for a lot of damage. Thunderclap into Drunken Brawler hit. It's a lot of damage to start off. And Bone 7 gets closer and closer to his Shadow Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Guessing Bloodseeker is going to be going for an Echo Saber right now. A little bit more survivability and attack speed for him. Can work through the creeps a lot faster as well. After the very good start from 33, he's kind of died down a little bit as Juggernaut and Bat Rider catch up to him. Bat Rider is also going up his Force Staff fairly quickly as well. And J4, under the cover of smoke, puts down a Radiant Observer on the Dire side, and well, they actually have some pretty nice vision here. And the Dire, they have some around the mid lane, one over at top. So we'll see if anybody gets caught out with the smoke right now. After Ninja, ready to show off that Blink Dagger.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Already working pretty well on the Force Staff. We'll see if they can find anyone right now. They do see the Dark Sphere there. They're going to use the drums going for it. And they're going to blink for it. 33 trying to get away. He didn't even use the type of insight yet. And we'll just buy up his items, looking for the parts of the mechanism. Gonna run through the fire a little bit. The rest of his team not really wanting to help. Rapture coming through. He's forced to stand in place. That's just gonna mean that the Bat Rider finds it easy to kill him. And we've got Timbersaw. It's a nightmare. Thunderclap comes through with some things and he'll just blink away. Doesn't want to be J4 and Cheshire Cat. There's gonna be a Fiend Scrape onto the Timbersaw. Seek is pushing top some. But I think that there was tried to be a song used way too much damage. Nice underclap. There's gonna be a song. Naga ends up dying, so the song will end. You can't sing when you're dead, apparently. And 33, the rest of Kaipi, they have to get out. 33, just hiding around those trees. They weren't gonna stop his TP anyway. Tower does get denied, but in any case. Man, Kaipi do get out of there. They get some nice kills. They also take down Alpha Ninja so quickly. And they're definitely going to teach him a lesson for next time. Do not go like that into our team. Now we're looking at Power Rangers trying to get... Well, they have Bloodseeker smoked up. They actually go into the roast pit. The vision here isn't very good, but the Dire use the scan, so they know that the Rain are inside the roast pit, and it really shouldn't be going too quickly, Power Rangers either. So with the Blood Rage, things are a little bit different. But no reaction just yet from Kai P. So would definitely think that they should go for this, but maybe way too slow on there elsewhere on the map.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Roshan's down. I wonder where he goes. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take the hits.
Yeah, I got a last one in the mid lane. Start getting picked up by. Also wasn't able to get. Oh my gosh! Absolutely blown up by the Saw Blade with Cheshire Cat. Now they're looking for a little bit more Bat Rider. Running very quickly, going for a fluffy step. Turns around, puts the Nightmare, and now he's going to be Ruptured, trying to TP away. This is one way to get out as a Bane against the Bloodseeker. You just TP out. Always got to get those TPs as Bloodseeker. That's how you get away from the guy. Power Rangers continue to move ahead with the same Juggernaut up to a Manta style and Phase Boots. Also has the Aegis in his inventory, so we're probably going to see some more pushing from Power Rangers soon. And they actually have a lot of towers down. Only the tier 2 remaining in bottom, so they have a lot that they could actually do with the Aegis. Brewmaster is probably going to get his ult off regardless, but if you can find a situation where he has his ultimate on cooldown, and Sing Sing doesn't have it, it's definitely possible for Power Rangers to break the base at that point. I think that the Brewmaster ultimate is a bit difficult for them to push through right now. But if they can either lock down Sing Sing with the last one, kill him, or if they can find a situation where Sing Sing doesn't have his ultimate, that's possibly where you see Power Rangers start to put this game in the bag. Bignum pushing pretty well right now. I love how he's going for the Manta Style. Really wanting to end this game quickly. Not going for the Battle Fury, saying, you know what, it's not time to farm. I want to take care of this game. I want to end it. I want to get into the grand final.
Radiant's middle tower
And he just pushes right up here.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Qualifier are doing things elsewhere. You've got a Bone 7 creep cutting in the mid lane,
Tower is under attack.
possibly taking a tier 1. We've got a couple of heroes at top, Sing Sing and 33, just waiting to pounce on the hero that shows up, but the Power Rangers, they're not even worried about this. They're going to go right for the base. Naga Siren's going to get a nice riptide off onto a couple, and the Juggernaut is stopped there, and he's going to... Oh, nice silence on the Bane, stopping the Fiend's grip. And Brewmaster will be able to primal split off as the song goes. They've got his back team onto the boost. This is what Kai P needed. They've got J4 using the Shell Grape on himself. Timbersaw put up in the air. Goddamn trying to fight against all these Brewlings. Bignum, his Aegis is gone. Trying to fight against this. Brewmaster ultimate should be ending soon. They get a stun on the Bat Rider. Can they get the kill? No, they just missed this from their cut. And goddamn his BKB expiring. Now he goes into the Nightmare. Sing Sing is going to be taken out, and this is exactly what Power Rangers were wanting. 33 and Naga Siren trying to chase down Appa Ninja. Can they take him down? They will be able to get the net on him, and that should be the kill. Bone 7 seeing if he can clean up anything. Vacuum on the 2 by 33. Power Rangers are actually going to back up right now. It's full back from Power Rangers, and Kai P have defended their base. And Bane did get a pretty long disable of the Juggernaut at the beginning of that. Stole a lot of mana away from him, and was probably one of the reasons that they did get rid of the Aegis during that fight. But even then, there was a lot of kiting for the Brewmaster. They were able to walk away pretty well, and I think the Power Ranger squad were able to make the fight chaotic enough that it was really difficult for Kai P to respond to a lot of different things, and Spark really didn't seem to have too much of an impact throughout. Still working on those items, but the Naga Siren, this is the second game in a row we've seen a support Naga Siren. Now Bambo has admittedly had more farm and more priority, but that's the second game in a row we're seeing a Naga support go Radiance. 24 minutes on this one, and Arcane Boots. And Timbersaw, now Power Rangers, they want to push up through bottom again, but the Brewmaster roll is already up. Everything for Kai P is up. Basically going to meet the same kind of fight without an Aegis this time around. And this time Naga Siren has a Radiance. This is going to be a lot more difficult for Power Rangers. They're going to go in on the tier 3. Okay, Nightmare goes out on the Juggernaut. This time the silence is going to go a little bit beforehand. And Brewmaster comes in, gets the Zephyr clap down. Bone 7, he's taking a lot of damage in the middle of this. I think he's been ruptured. Yeah, he has. He cannot move. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip onto the Bloodseeker, keeping him there. That's his BKB. And while Bambo going to say no more fun, we need to start healing up a little bit. The stun does go out on the Dazzle. Sing Sing's ultimate is done. J4 can get a nice grave on himself. Now put up in the air. He's going to blink over to the Naga Siren. Naga Siren taking a lot of damage, and they do manage to get one of those hits. Here comes the Omni Slash, doing a ton of damage to Sing Sing and 33. Rolling Death does end up taking down Sing Sing, and now 33 making his way away from Bignum. Bone 7 nearly silenced, but he does manage to get out of that ritual. And ends up being a 2-for-1. Tier 3 tower still not taken down. But Power Rangers, they are still knocking on the door, and that knock is about to become a boot. Because they keep coming on ahead on these fights, really forcing the issue against Kai P. Appa Ninja very low at top. Bone 7 is going to be trying to pursue him, but he's going to be forced to go under their tower to try to get to him. So a bit too slow, and Appa Ninja gets out to top. away from the clutches of Slark. Timbersaw making his way towards the Shiva's guard, and he's very difficult to kill right now. Even with the Naga Siren going around, it's really not doing all that much to Timbersaw. She's going to be getting more items pretty soon. Spark also has a Lincoln Sphere. Interesting build up from him, and well, back right down the bottom lane. 10 seconds left on the brew split. Bambo, for some reason in the last fight, I don't think that was really the correct usage of the song. I think that they definitely need a little bit more out of the Fiend's grip rather than just songing during it. I'm sure it was just to make sure that Clark got some HP back. He was taking a lot of damage there. There we go again. Nightmare onto the Juggernaut. And on the back lines, we've got another Fire and Illusion being slowed down. Cheshire Cat. Alright, again, we get... Is that the Rupture on the Brewing? On the Brew. So he goes right into the ultimate. After Ninja trying to make his way out of this one, they're not putting as much as he can, but the Naga Split doing some nice damage with the Radiance. J4 is going to be the first one to fall. Now let's see if Cheshire Cat can do anything. We've got the Fuse Grip onto the Bloodseeker. He's going to be taken right out of this, but the damage from Timbersaw is a whole lot. 1-7 into the ultimate. While Naga trying to get this song up, can they do enough after this? 1-7 still taking a ton of damage, has to get away, and he will. He goes through the wall. The Omni Flash again, saves to the end of the fight. Nightmare again on the Batrider. The Juggernaut Illusion takes care of the Slark. And that is going to be, once again, Kai-P licking their wounds as they make their way back into their own base. Oh, and the Naga Siren forced to get her way as well, but it's not going to happen. Naga Siren just way too far out, trying to push out, but... Well, you have to have some idea of where to stand if you want to stay alive, and that Naga really is trying to create a bit too much space where there really was none. Kai-P again managed to hold their base, but they lose another fight. And these will continue to add up. They're actually pretty close right now. But Kai-P really cannot afford to keep having fights go like that for them. Because eventually there's going to be another Aegis, there's going to be more items on Power Rangers, and at that point the base is going to be pretty much decimated from Kai-P. Because there are no tier 2 towers up at all. Roshan is respawned now. For in like 2 seconds. There he is. Hello. So we'll see which team decides to go for it. There's some nice vision around the pit right now for the Dire side. Great word placed down. By the Bane giving the Dire some vision of it. They absolutely need that there. We'll see if they're able to contest the Roshan. I mean, especially with the Naga, I think that would be really a great opportunity for Kai-P to really put their foothold into this game. So they see the Radiant go in there. I would think that Kai-P absolutely have to defend this, but the Radiant have second thoughts about going to the Roche. And here come Kai-P. See what their vision is like. You see Juggernaut just on the edge of it. Bone 7 invisible. See if he can catch anyone out. We're a bit of a joke point right now. And Big Them with the Blood Rage on and doing so much damage to 33. He gets the Nightmare on, keeping himself alive. But he's not going to be able to get so much off. There's Mia Fiend's grip onto the Juggernaut that was spinning. So he puts on the wall. Let's see if he's able to get a good vacuum. No, he doesn't have mana for a vacuum. This is just an absolutely disorganized fight from Kai-P. Puts the Timbersaw up in the air for a while. He'll be nightmared. The length of disables is actually so long from Kai-P. Bambo in the middle of the river, up against Goddamn, trying to do everything they can, but Bambo will be going down to the rolling death. Now can Sing Sing do enough? They take care of the Bloodseeker. Sing Sing gets away from the silence. Clark is silenced though. Sing Sing very low. Opting to go forward with the Firefly, and Bane put up in the air by the Scepter. Not able to do anything to help out Sing Sing. Now Bone 7 trying to get away to heal. Gonna go into the Shadow Blade. Healing up a lot. Not sure if he tries to go into this though. He still really wants to finish off the... Oh, he has a Silver Edge recipe. I thought he was going for a Scotty, but you can always demand all the silver edge to go into your Scotty, so it's completely fine to do that. The fight's continuing to get worse and worse for Kai P. The last one really wasn't terrible. He did end up taking care of the Bloodseeker. I mean, they got some good heroes down. But I think the Timbersaw is just a little bit too much for Kai P to be dealing with. Once they get to him, they've already used a lot of their tools in the fights. And Roshan is still up. This time, Kai P. It's so weird, the timer on this game. It seems like every single time Power Rangers are ready to fight, we have ultimates up for Kai P. I mean, I guess they are rather short cooldowns, but they are kind of cooldown reliant. Roshan getting a lot of damage done to him, and Kai P don't really feel like fighting at this time. This will be an Aegis, the second one of the game, going over to Power Rangers. Roshan trying to push out top. He's got the Ion Shell there as well. Can't push this too hard. Aegis gets taken. And again, Power Rangers, they are really fond of the bottom lane.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Here they go, looking for the tier 3 tower. They'll get the enfeeble on Bigum. He will go for the spin, trying to take it down. That will just prompt out the fortify on the tower. I have no idea what that timer is. Oh, it's a ward. They put a ward right on the tower. If that works. Sing Sing comes in. Thunderclap down. Beautiful vacuum on the 3. Oh, Juggernaut nearly taken out as well. He still has the Aegis. Gets the Shallow Grave to do for a little bit longer, but the Aegis is eventually going to get popped up and stuff. Doesn't have the Fiend Grip anymore. Does some good damage to Cheshire Cat. I think he's going to hold this. We're going to put up in the air with the Tornado. Timbersaw is still living on the backside, but he did end up going down. Omni Slash, probably not going to do enough. And Kai P, this is one of their first big fights of the game that they are winning pretty heavily. Big Num is trying to get away from the Shiva's guards and able to spin to win to try to get out. He needs to avoid taking damage so he can get that Blink Dagger off, which he does. Now Spark is going to be surged up, still chasing Big Num, and his Silver Edge is done, but the Ion Shell doing some nice damage to Big Num, trying to get him down. The Kitty Cat will be helping out. Albion 7 gets it a little bit by the shotgun, and he's going to decide to go onto the Timbersaw. And he's very tanky, hard for these heroes to get down. We'll see if he's able to do so. This will be the second time that he's going down. If he does, with the Bloodstone, so he's going to be losing even more of those charges. Sing Sing getting low. Can Cheshire Cat do the job? Here comes the shotgun, and King just blinks around it. But that's the pure damage coming through from the Timber Chain, and Cheshire Cat is just healing up so much. Buff himself trying to get out, TP's away, and he makes it. Sing Sing out as well. God, they're not even getting one hit on him. So in the end, Kai P, they take a big fight over at bottom. They do lose their tier 3 tower, but well, they waste a little bit of time chasing the Juggernaut and Timber, but they come out with all their lives, and they look pretty good while doing it. And go up to 3,300 gold. We'll use the song to try to get away. Force staff out, and TP's away. So that's going to be song down for 110 seconds. Nearly 2 minutes there. And Cheshire Cat really unafraid of anything. Oh, he's going to be the Fiend's Grip on the Timbersaw. He's not going to have any mana. And Kai 7 is a player. So that initiation of missed skills from Kaipi at the beginning of it, Power Rangers decided they can go in, and then they don't really get the lasso off effectively, which is really the key. Missile now at the boots of travel. Man, the items keep getting built up, but the only question is how effective they're going to be. Slark, Silver Edge, Lincolns, pretty important. Kaipi pushing down the mid lane. They've got the smoke going as well. 4,000 gold on Naga, and we're going to have possibly Cheshire Cat knocked out of this one. There's going to be the vacuum and the Fiend's Grip. They're force-stabbing him a little bit, but it's not going to work. And now Alpha Ninja in a ton of trouble. Room Scepter is stuff up, and Brewmaster will use the ultimate. He's going down into the base. He's going right for Goddamn, and well, he's only going to get the Brain Staff to be able to help him out. A little bit deep for this one. And the Tier 2 tower is still up. 7. He's ruptured.
Middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Brewling nearly down. Doesn't really do anything though, as the Brewmaster ultimate expires.
Are under attack.
And that Kaipi have to get back to defense bottom. They do get a nice kill on the Timbersaw, who respawns pretty quickly. Thanks to the Bloodstone. Now down to 7 charges. We'll have a suicide up nearly again. Yeah, these fights can just be so drawn out. It's really tough to keep track of them all. But Kaipi, they have a lot of tools at their disposal, which makes things a lot easier for them. Brewmaster nearly ready for, I guess that could be an AC. He's getting up there in gold. It's going to force Power Rangers into buying an AC of their own. This Juggernaut probably doesn't want to go to do. He's doing a Scotty right now. Bloodseeker is kind of an interesting pickup this game. I feel like it's been a little bit underwhelming. They are using it to control the Slark in the fights, which is most likely why they picked it. They were like, you know what, if we pick the Bloodseeker here, we can just rupture Slark every team fight and he's not going to be able to do anything. But the control from Kaipi is just a little bit high. You basically just use the song every single time, and Bone 7 ends up being okay. We've got the Oxygen Core on Nagasara now as well, so the cooldowns on everything going to be shorter. As well as some of the magical lifesteal. Or spell lifesteal. Bone 7 still making his way up there. He's got 5,100 gold. Bone 7 probably has a saving problem. He's a bit of a miser. Doesn't like to spend his gold. He likes to feel it. Some people like to feel gold. I mean, it's not really for me. It's not for everybody. But Bone 7 just likes to hold gold in his hand. Which is really unfortunate that they really haven't won any lands recently. But, you know, it happens. It happens. Some people don't have the best luck sometimes. Bone 7, he does have one of the better minds in the game. Just sometimes the decision seems to fail him. Still waiting to see. I guess it's good to see what kind of item you do have to go. He's got 5,500 gold right now, and I guess that's going to be a Scotty. He goes over towards the secret shop. A little bit short on that leap, dude. He doesn't end up getting the Scotty with all that gold. Invisibility. And there's Rune on. Oh no, here comes Bone 7. He's got the Silver Edge. Alpha Ninja, he doesn't know about it. This would be a good kill to have, but he just forced us away from Bone 7 at the right time. And the leap is going to be a little bit off the mark. Bone 7 goes into the ultimate, going right for Goddamn. And the Ritual is going to be zoning out the rest of Kaipi. Now Bone 7 has the Rupture on him. Leaps away from Cheshire Cat. Blue ultimate going through. He's got a Shiva Spark coming into the backside. He's going to lasso up on those Spark. He's still healing up a little bit though. When he's invisible. Sweep is going to be doing some work right now. They've got a lot of heroes together. 1033 come up big. He's already put the wall down. Brewmaster right around the Juggernaut. They need to try to be picking him up. They're just running so quickly though. Timbersaw doesn't end up getting picked off. Now 33 trying to chase down App Ninja. So it's me the ritual. And Kaipi are just going to settle for the tier 2.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So they take the tier 2 tower down. That's the last outer tower remaining. Both these teams are down for either tier 3s or racks. And Roshan has respawned here for Kaipi, so they just back up and could possibly take that if they want to. Bone 7 currently sitting at 11 of the essential stack. Not really the most optimal for taking Roshan, but it's definitely great, especially when the other team doesn't really have a chance to contest you for it. Well, eventually the Roshan does end up being taken by Kaipi. And if we look at the XP and gold right now, Kaipi, well, they are still ahead in terms of XP. And gold has definitely gone pretty far in favor of them, 10,000 in favor of Kaipi at this point. Juggernaut's got a lot of farm and net worth, but Sark is getting up there as well, and they are very similar. They've both got Aya Scotty. Juggernaut has a Blink Dagger and a Manta style. Sark currently sitting on a Lincoln and Silver Edge, both pretty expensive items. Bambo's been pretty good with his micro all game. Keeping the lanes pushed out, making it very difficult for Power Rangers to be getting these lanes in. So it definitely makes sense that Power Rangers were trying to push so early in the game, always down the right side, because, well, Kaipi were a bit of a ticking time bomb, I guess. They had that ability to just come through with the Naga Siren and keep these lanes pushed out. Top's getting pushed in a bit. But Bambo should be able to go back and defend it if he needs to. Or they're just going to go and try to kill the Bat Rider, who hits the hell out of dodge. 1-7 looking for the pick.
They're beating on Dire's top
Bit too
tower.
far up. No, he can't get a Timber Saw. He can't get a Timber Saw. He's going to go for the leap. It's the leash, but there's no one else from Kaipi there. Same old story. You don't have enough help from your team, you're not going to be able to take down a Timber Saw. Oh, Bone 7 looking for another one though. Looking for Alpha Ninja. Where's the vision? Oh no, he's going to see the goddamn Bloodseeker at bottom. They will get the leash. And Bone 7 uses his Dark Pact at the right time. Now here's the song. They get it on the 3. Where's the Darkseer when you need him? He's all the way back at top. What's he doing over there? He's taking down the Juggernaut. Yeah, they take the Juggernaut down at top. Definitely a very worthy kill there. Cheshire Cat doing some good damage. Bone 7 taking very low. Needs to get out. Oh, that was a pretty interesting flame where he just knocks him around a little bit. They take down both the Juggernaut and the Bloodseeker. Just waiting for when those buybacks are going to come through then.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
And here come Kaipi. Sing Sing. They are ready. Oh, Bone 7. That's the Lincolns, man. It's crossed. So Bone 7 has to be careful. Of course, he's going to buy back on the Bloodseeker. There's going to be the ritual. Maybe Sing Sing goes in after that. Bone 7 just goes right up to the high ground. Doesn't care at all about the Cheshire Cat. And he uses the break. A little bit of damage to the tower. And I guess this is a bit more of a siege. Bone 7 to the high ground. Doing some damage. Oh my gosh, he's doing some actually ridiculous damage. He's basically chunking the tower down, just needs one more hit. And he will be able to have it. You catch this, that's fun. Naga Illusions, you can do it. Spark just goes in. Yeah, I'll get the break on the third saw. Now we've got a nice Dark Pact by Bone 7 again. Sing Sing uses the ultimate. They want to be taking down the racks. And they're doing pretty well with it. Juggernaut is back into this one. Fire ruling immediately taken care of. And now Timbersaw, he's in a little bit of trouble. Bloodseeker up in the air. After Ninja trying to fly around Bone 7. But Bone 7 Oh, now he's been surrounded a little bit. Here's the wall onto a couple of players, and Bloodseeker is right in the middle of it. Way too much damage. Pi P might be doing it. They might be going into the grand finals of the Americans Open Qualifier, otherwise known as EU Qualifier number 3. After Ninja, he's trying to back away as the Omni Slash is used by the Juggernaut. They've been back in the base with the Blink Dagger. Cheshire Cat, he's swept up. Pi P, they can't lose sight of the objective. They take care of the full set of racks, and they want to get more. Bone 7 goes for the bottom tower now. He's taking it so quickly. Take a look at these essence chip stacks. He's at 20 right now. He's just doing so much damage to it. Here comes double chakram. And Bone 7 don't care. Bone 7 just looking for our essence shift. He's going to get 25. You keep giving him more agility, you're going to make sure that these racks go down even faster. 8 seconds left on the ultimate cooldown. Chester Cat trying to get away. But he's going to miss the timber chain. Bone 7, that's just going to be the ages. But they do take the timber fall down, and he doesn't have body. Bloodseeker has respawned then, and Kaipi. Courier's coming through with what looks to be an MKB for Slark. There's the rest of a Shiva's Guard for Sing Sing. Slark, oh no, what's he going to find? There's no vision of him right now, and he knows that. Goes over to the Ancients, and look how fast he takes him down. Cheshire Cat coming around the corner. And he's going to see him. Slark goes into the Silver Edge. Timber Saw does manage to get away, but here comes the Ritual. Sing Sing does get out of that one. He's got a lasso on the 33, bringing him towards the rest of the team. But is that really wise? He's got the wall, he's got a vacuum, he can get 3 into it. Making him trying to spin his way out of this one. Brewmaster ultimate, After Ninja just absolutely caught out right now. Bamboo tries to get out of the silence, is able to do so. Bat Rider just doing the swingy wingy up in the air. And he is able to blink out after the use Zephyr, but Juggernaut just taking so much damage from the Slark. Leaped in, that's the damage that they needed to kill him. Now there's the stun, triple kill for Sexy Bambo, really coming in. And Kaipi are going to finally be your second of 2 teams in the America's Open Qualifier Grand Final. They will be playing up against Elements Pro Gaming. And I hope that you're excited to see it. Hopefully you're still awake. I unfortunately do have stuff to do tomorrow. But this has gone a little bit too late for me. I'm not going to be able to join you guys for the final. But I would like to thank you all for watching Kai P come up with a victory and try to see if they can get at least some kind of slice of the pie for NA with Fluff and stuff hanging out on their team. So I hope that you guys enjoy that. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'm Pithy Lagoon, and I definitely appreciate the hell out of all of you. If you want to follow me on Twitter, make sure you check out @PithyLagoon as well as twitch.tv/PithyLagoon. Thank you all for watching. It's definitely been a pleasure.